Hey, we live in this Twin Sports TV.
Hey, this is Twin Talk, and we got a great show for you guys today.
We
something
do.
really special, something personal to us.
Right, and we really appreciate y'all tuning in with us because we're going to be talking about Anthony Edwards. People know him as Ant-Man, and he is the #1 NBA draft pick.
Yes, going to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yep, and that's what we're going to be talking about today, so y'all stay tuned.
Yeah. Hey,
we're back. It's Twin Talk.
We about to get it in.
We are.
Hey, the Timberwolves selected Georgia standout shooting guard Anthony Ant-Man Edwards with the #1 draft pick in the NBA.
Yeah.
And we're just so excited for this young man. It's really personal for us. So we definitely want you guys to stay tuned. We got a quick video we want to show you guys about him being selected as the #1 pick. So definitely stay tuned and then come right back with us.
Oh, yeah. Woo. Hold on.
Have made a selection, and there is the commissioner, Adam Silver, on his way to the podium.
With the first pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Anthony Edwards from the University of Georgia.
So Anthony Edwards with his mother and grandmother with him there in spirit. He knows which hat he can take out of that big box now, and it is the one that belongs to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Able to share the moment virtually with Commissioner Adam Silver. Anthony Edwards comes from Atlanta, Georgia. When he was just 3 years old, his dad started calling him Ant-Man, and it really started to stick. But he wasn't always destined to become a basketball player, because the Pop Warner Pee Wee Leagues for the Atlanta Vikings, he was running roughshod away from people. How in the world did Kirby Smart let him go play basketball? Look at that big fella get into the end zone. But he starred on the basketball court in high school. He became Georgia's biggest recruit since Dominique Wilkins, the human highlight film. And this past season for Tom Crean's Bulldogs, he led all Division I freshmen in scoring. He was the SEC Freshman of the Year. The vertical leap is over 40. He is a huge and explosive talent. Anthony Edwards fondly recalls those days growing up in Atlanta and the impact that both his mother and his grandmother had on him, whether it was taking him to Steak and Shake or his mom rewarding him for good games with Snickers and Skittles. Those memories are things that he will cherish forever.
My mom was smiling, always happy. Nobody could ever make her mad. She always worked hard for her kids. My grandma kept everything together. When we didn't have a place to stay, she let us come stay with her. I knew my mom and my grandma had cancer. My mom was in a lot of pain a lot of times, but she wouldn't show it. She'd just go to the hospital and just sit there for a couple of days. And my grandmother had been battling it for like 4 to 5 years. When my mom passed, I was 14 years old. And then probably like a couple months, like right after that, my grandma, she passes away. So it was terrible for our whole family. Everything I do, I wish they was here to see it. But my angels, my mom and my grandmother, they keep me uplifted. They wake me up every day with a smile on my face. I just keep going for them.
What a powerful story. And Anthony, with those two women that are behind you literally and figuratively in mind, with their legacies in mind, you've said that being the #1 pick would be exceptionally cool. Here we are. How does it feel?
I mean, it's an indescribable feeling. I mean, I can't even describe it. My family is emotional. I feel like when I get over here, I'm going to get emotional, and I'm just blessed beyond measures to be in this situation.
And you said that your mother and grandmother have built you to be who you are, and you wouldn't be who you are today without them. How are you honoring their legacy today?
As you can see, my grandmother's right here, and my mother's right here. And the shirt that with the collaboration I had, I got my grandmother's name and my mother's name in my shirt, so they're with me at all times.
Absolutely. This is a really special day for your family. We're wishing you all the best. Congratulations. I know this looks different, but happy #1 pick. Reese, back to you.
Malika.
Hey, that was a great video. And, you know, that video, we didn't put it together, but it was courtesy of House of Highlights. So we definitely want to shout them out for putting together such a powerful and great video.
Oh, yeah, Definitely. What a story. What a journey this young man has gone through.
I mean,
to go through the tragedy that him and his family went through, and then to make it through high school, make it through college, and then be the #1 NBA draft pick. I mean, that's...
For the Minnesota Timberwolves, we are just so excited. But we want to just give you a little background, just in case if you don't know. You know he played college at the University of Georgia. Go Bulldogs.
Hey!
Anthony Edwards is 6 feet 5 inches. He's 225 pounds. He plays shooting guard.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he can play a lot of positions, but he's a top shooting guard. Hey, he played high school here in Georgia. You know, Holy Spirit Preparatory School.
ATL.
Hey, hometown is definitely here in Atlanta, Georgia, where he's rated, you know, he was rated a 5-star recruit from almost probably day one.
Right.
I mean, this kid just out the gate is just phenomenal. He was McDonald's All-American. He was USA Today All-USA First Team. You know, when he got into college, he was SEC Freshman of the Year. So, you know, he's been balling, averaging about 19 points a game. He has done it all. And not only did he play basketball, he started playing football back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
And you know why? How do we know? Because we interviewed him first. TwinSportsTV right here on this channel. We got the first interview with this young fella.
Yep.
He was only 11 years old. He played for the Atlanta Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
We was getting it in. Go ahead and drop that video in the background so we can y'all can see that we had the guy first.
We did.
You know what I'm saying? We were getting it in with Anthony Ant-Man Edwards. He was just such a phenomenal player back in the days. He played, you know, in his early fars with football. He played for the Atlanta Vikings. He was a running back, a quarterback, a cornerback. He was just all over the field.
Yeah.
He was just rated one of the top young guys in the game.
Just exciting to watch him play. He was explosive.
Exactly. So, you know, TwinSportsTV, we had to get the first interview.
Right.
Because we've been in the game since he's been in the game.
Right.
So, you know how it is. So, Edwards, you know, he kind of focused his switch from football to basketball. And we remember seeing him play when he was in middle school, basketball.
Yeah.
He was doing his thing. I mean, everybody was in the building. He packed out mostly all the games.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Dunking at early age in middle school. It was just phenomenal to see this young player play ball. And he played at such a high level in any sport that he really touched. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
Look at him right there, running. Boy, explosive.
So, you know he can dunk. He can get up and slam dunk with it.
Right.
Yeah, this guy was definitely phenomenal. We appreciate all his effort, his hard work to get to where he is now. Not only does it make him look good, it make everybody around him looks good. It makes us look good as getting the first interview from this young guy. We're just so excited. We want to congratulate him.
We
going
do.
to this Minnesota Timberwolves, the #1 draft pick, Anthony Ant-Man Edwards, straight out of ATL here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Baby.
He's definitely representing. I know those Bulldogs at Georgia, they're so proud of him.
They are.
Hometown, homegrown, he getting it in.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
So, you know, through adversities, we know when he was young, I think he was only like 14 years old.
Right.
His mom passed away, and then shortly after, his grandmother passed away.
Right. And that leads us to our topic of what we're going to kind of carry on this conversation with, overcoming hard times in sports.
Yeah.
Because he's a prime example of overcoming, of not giving up, of staying in the fight and taking it all the way to the end.
Right.
And I love it. So, you know, a lot of times when you go through these hard times, especially for these athletes, now every athlete might not have a situation like Anthony as far as tragic as that, but a lot of athletes go through injuries, things that can halt or stall their careers and that kind of thing. And we're going to say there's some actions or some things that you can do to kind of get you through those tough times. And I know one thing is kind of learn from the past. You know, sometimes you go through things and you get through things not only just to benefit yourself in case you're ever in those situations again, but also maybe for someone else. If someone else is going through that same thing, you can offer advice or lend a hand or, you know, be a rock for somebody else.
Right. And especially it's such a tragedy as what he went through. You definitely want to kind of seek some kind of professional counseling.
Right.
It's always good to talk things out, talk to a coach, a therapist, maybe a pastor, preacher, somebody else in your family. You want to talk it out. Like us. This is therapeutic for us. We just get up here and try to run our mouth. We don't really know a lot of stuff. But this stuff is something. Right. And it's our opinion. So, you know, we're just talking it, and it helps us get through the day.
Right. It does.
And we want to share. We want you to talk to us like we talking to you, and it's all good.
Right. And another thing, too, is face reality. Don't run away from your problems. Run towards them. Accept it as it is and not as you want it to be. Sometimes it is what it is. You have to pick yourself up and you have to get back in that fight. You have to keep going. Press on.
Right.
And that's a big thing. Face reality.
And sometimes in these tragic times, you have to make tough choices.
You do.
And even though you're going through these tragedies, you still have to make tough choices. So don't procrastinate. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold out for the perfect answer. There's no perfect answer, no perfect solution in any and everything. Right. So what you have to do, sometimes you have to just buckle down and use common sense. Go with your foundation of what you were built on and make these tough choices so that you can get through these tragedies to get to the blessings on the other side.
And that goes into like being a leader, you know, lead by example and that kind of thing. But also too, you want to learn from the experience itself.
Right.
And you want to make sure that you learn from that experience and you may be able to apply that lesson another day or not for yourself or, like I said earlier, for someone else.
Right.
But I think one of the important things is like we can congratulate Ant-Man with is never quitting. Do not give up. No matter what your adversity, what you're facing, no matter how difficult it is. And that young man at a young age went through a very difficult time.
Yes.
And he never quit. He stayed the course. He pressed on. And look at him, the number one NBA draft pick, 2020.
And it goes back to one of our twin talks we were talking about surrounding yourself with good people.
Yep.
Because I'm sure he had a good foundation. He had good people around him to keep him going, to keep him pushing on his journey. And sometimes you need that. So that's why it's so important to watch the friends and the people that you're around, because if they're dragging you down or taking you in the wrong direction, you don't want to be around them, because you never know when a tragedy or something may turn where you're going to need somebody to help pick you up, uplift you, and steer you in the right direction. So that's just so important. So make sure you go back to some of our old twin talks and definitely check out those videos, especially the one with multi-sport athlete, because he is definitely
a multi-sport athlete. And you never know when you're young where your passion lies.
Exactly.
So it's good to get a variety of experience in different kind of sports when you're young, and then you can figure out what you're good in, what you have the most passion about, and that kind of thing, and then you can kind of pursue it from there.
Yeah, because I think Anthony said basketball was more fun for him. So that's why he kind of steered in that direction, kind of geared in it. And then he had brothers that he used to play basketball with. So it probably kind of motivated him, pushed him to that next level. So that's why we say it's key to surround yourself by good people and people that's going to progress and lead you into the future and to a better place. You know what I'm saying? But this kid is phenomenal. We're just so excited because we had to interview first. I'm sorry, not to brag,
because he was at 11U with the Atlanta Vikings here, and that's a tough program.
That is a tough
program, but it's an iconic program here in the Atlanta, Georgia area. Like everybody knows about the Atlanta Vikings,
and they have dominated for years and years in the past, and they continue to play, and we love it. That's why we love all these rec parks, youth sports. It's just phenomenal to see these kids play at such a high level at a young age.
Yeah, and it's an honor for us because he was so young. We were getting started and doing what we were doing at TwinSportsTV, and to see these guys grow from their careers of when they're starting off, and then now he is actually a #1 NBA draft pick. It's exciting. It's amazing. We want to congratulate him, all the coaches who supported him.
Exactly. The trainers who put their work in.
Exactly.
The family members who was there. those team moms who brought all those snacks. Everybody, the trainers to the referees, who put up with all those tough games. You know what I'm saying? Twin Sports TV, we salute y'all. We shout out to y'all.
We do.
And we appreciate y'all tuning in and turning up with us. Make sure you go to our YouTube channel. Smash that like button. Subscribe so you can get all the live streams, all the highlights, all the interviews. Go to our website at TwinSportsTV.com. You can see all the stuff that we're doing with our foundation, with the kids, with the youth in the community. We just love it. We love youth sports. We love these young guys, and we love to see them take their game to the next level.
Yeah, love to see them grow.
Exactly. And it's important. It's a community here. And that's what it takes, a whole village to raise these kids. From every aspect, from promotion to training, everything, hard work, and all these coaches.
Everybody plays
schools.
a valuable role in a child's life.
And we got to look at it like that. You know, just look at life that all these kids need a major support system in anything that they do.
Right.
So, Twin Sports TV, we're here to help. We love it. We love y'all.
We do.
Hit that like button. Hit that smash it. Hey, you know what? Be your best self because the best is yet to come.